Hey, I'm here with Bob Kurz. We're on his boat, the Royal Slam, cruising around trolling the waters off Southern California. And Bob, I understand that you're very active with the IGFA.
Yes, I am. I've been a member for probably 35 years, and over the last 5 or 6 years have become one of their international representatives.
Can you explain to our viewers a little bit what the IGFA is and what it stands for?
It has a rather unique mission statement. Not only is it about world records and maintaining information that really can be of some scientific importance, but they're very much concerned about angling practices. IGFA has what we call best practices, some of which we were talking about with regard to releasing fish, types of tackle to use, reviving fish, before releasing them.
You work on one of the programs for them, the Great Marlin Race, is that correct?
Yes, we thought we would model the Great Marlin Race after another research project. It was called the Great Turtle Race. We began to think, well, maybe this would work for a scientific research project involving satellite tags. Basically took the name from the Great Turtle Race and thought, well, why not the Great Marlin Race? And since you're not able to track these fish real time, what we decided to do was to declare the winner based upon that marlin that traveled the furthest point-to-point distance. In 2011, IGFA wanted to become involved in the program, so they basically are now the overseer of the Great Marlin Race.
We are learning a tremendous amount from the satellite tags. These are PSAT tags, and basically what we have is a two-part tag. The streamer and the dart that goes in the fish stays in the fish, and we have to be careful where we're placing it. We place it in the shoulder of the fish so that it doesn't get near any of their vital organs. The other part of this tag is the buoy. The buoy contains a mini computer on board, and it's programmed for 240 days.
We've deployed satellite tags in 20 different countries. We're going to be adding a 21st country. New Zealand is going to do a Great Marlin Race for striped marlin. The basis for that really is the striped marlin that are caught off New Zealand are considerably larger than those that we catch here in the Eastern Pacific.
We're getting fish here off the west coast of California and down into Mexico that are, the big fish are 150 pounds. Big fish over there, 250, 300-pound fish.
We're pretty certain that that's a separate population, but we don't know whether there's any intermixing between the different stocks. What we're attempting to do through the Great Marlin Race is not only build on what these earlier studies have done, but hopefully add another piece of the puzzle by showing not only their migration behavior, but also their diving behavior and water temperature preference.
Last year, a striped marlin that was tagged off Anacapa Island went from the Channel Islands in California all the way to almost to Oahu, Hawaii. Totally different behavior than we had seen in previous years.
You can conjecture all you want, but data talks, right? Data tells you the story.
Exactly, and for years we've wondered, is there crossbreeding between the populations? And if something happened on this coast, would it also affect fish that are on the East Coast? And so those are all concerns as we look at what is best for the resource.